Greetings, friends. I'm Jimmy Overton, your fellow film fan and ambassador host of Monday at the Movies, which is a weekly series of classic films presented by the historic Wayne Theater Ross Performing Arts Center right here in Waynesboro, Virginia. As we know, the theater is temporarily closed due to government restrictions on social gathering, but in the meantime, we would love to stay in touch with you, and we invite you to stay in touch with us via hashtag at home at the Wayne. Hashtag at home at the Wayne. This can be reached directly through that link or through the Facebook page or website of the historic Wayne Theater Ross Performing Arts Center. There are many very entertaining posts that I'm sure you will enjoy by some very talented people who are also associates with the theater, along with my customary Monday to Monday introduction of the film that regretfully is temporarily preempted that was scheduled for that evening. And we invite you to join us at hashtag at home with the Wayne. The film that was scheduled for Monday, June the 1st, is a charming romantic comedy with a message. From 1968, Henry Fonda, Van Johnson, and the one and only Lucille Ball in Yours, Mine, and Ours, directed by Melville Shabelson. Lucille Ball is a remarkable person, and the movie is very well written and delightful, and has great heart and a good message. As we know, Lucy is one of the screens, the big screen and the small screen's greatest comedic actresses of all time. But this film really shows her the broader range of her ability, because she's funny, as she always is, but we also see that she's also a very serious and very talented actress as well. It's a great role for her. Lucy was not only one of the most successful women in the history of cinema and television, but probably among the most successful persons ever. Very sharp lady and talented. She co-produced the film under her company, Desilu Productions. The film became a surprise hit, smash hit, bringing in over $17 million at the box office that year, 1968, from a $2.5 million investment. However, Lucy was furious about this because she hadn't anticipated that the film would be such a huge moneymaker, and she failed to provide a tax shelter for her own personal profits as co-producer and actress in the film. Most of her profits went into paying income taxes. Things haven't changed that much, I suppose. The commercial success of Yours, Mine, and Ours led ABC and Paramount Studios to go ahead and greenlight the Brady Bunch television show. In fact, this is the film upon which that successful situation comedy on television for several years is based. Don't sing it, don't sing it. Here's a story of a lovely oh, I'm sorry, I've done it. Now we've got that in our brains for the next 48 hours. My apologies. The Brady Bunch was a successful television show, but this film, Yours, Mine, and Ours, is in a completely different category and really fine motion picture. It's based upon the real story of Helen Eileen Beardsley and her husband Frank Beardsley. After purchasing the rights to the biographical book that the film was based upon, Lucille Ball apparently became very close to the Beardsley family over a number of years, and frequently sponsored the whole bunch to vacations at Disneyland out in Southern California. Now, sponsoring that family, I'm doing the math now, that's about 20 people. But this is Lucy. She really cared about these folks. Fred MacMurray and John Wayne were both very strong contenders for the role of Frank Beardsley, which for one reason or another, the vagaries of Hollywood filmmaking went to Henry Fonda. This is a very interesting sidebar. Years later, during an interview done by television personality Barbara Walters with Jane Fonda, the actress daughter of Henry Fonda, Jane said quite clearly that her father was deeply in love with Lucille Ball, and that the two were, quote unquote, very close during the filming of Yours, Mine, and Ours. So if you seem to pick up on a slightly deeper attachment between the two co-stars in this film, now you know. The film was remade in 2005, starring Dennis Quaid and Rene Russo, and that's a fine motion picture. But this is the one you want to see. It's a charming, delightful comedy, romantic comedy with a heartfelt message and a chance to see one of the screen's greatest icons really, really show the stuff. Lucille Ball. It's included among the prestigious American Film Institute's list of the top 100 funniest American motion pictures of all time. You'll be very glad that you made the time to see Yours, Mine, and Ours. Many of our Monday night patrons have been following the scheduled films that we have been able to put up on the big screen from their home. It's a great idea. All these films can be accessed via Amazon Prime, Netflix, Vudu, in one format or another. And I'm following them with you. So let's watch these movies together, and we'll make a few notes and have a little cinema chat on the other side of all this, when we'll gladly and joyously be able to put these movies back up on the big screen at the historic Wayne Theater Ross Performing Arts Center in Waynesburg, Virginia. Consider making a donation, my friends. It's very, very important currently. The theater needs all the support they can get. And until we meet again, this is Jimmy Overton, your fellow film fan, saying make it a double feature. Thank you.